Goats Theatre Company.
The Goats Theatre Company. Play the Goat, Podcast Edition. Series 1.
Dystopian Love Story Number 1 by Bokser, with Raneem Daoud as Ameena.
And Jeff Scott as Sengard Jackson.
صديقي بليز يلا let me in افتح الباب لو سمحت. I'm a Brown, this is my shelter. Captain Austin, it's me, Ameena Noor. Hello. Alhamdulillah. What would I do if you didn't open? Shukran.
Certified chip.
Who are you? Where's the regular shelter captain, Trevor Austin? He knows me.
Shelter Captain Sengard Jackson on duty. Certified chip.
Ya Rabbi, your hat's so low on your face. I didn't see it was you. Please, open up. The ringing of the 10-minute warning siren is almost complete.
Certified chip.
It's at home, but hello, you know me too. Open the door.
How would I know who you are with that rag covering your face? No chip, no entry.
Jesus Christ!
Do not take my lord's name in vain.
You found religion, Sen?
You may refer to me as Shelter Captain Jackson.
Fine. Open up, please. Captain Jackson.
Present your certified chip.
I told you, it's at home. I was at the market when the alarm started.
Name?
Wow, you really don't recognize me. I'll give you a hint. You gave me my first kiss when we played Spin the Bottle at Elena Nova's quinceañera, before they cut her birthday cake. Remember?
Where is your mating partner? Or your minder?
No mating partner, if you must know. I lost my minder in the mayhem in the market. Everybody running and screaming. You're not going to report me, are you?
You have yet to provide me with your name. Perhaps you are an enemy agent.
Quit kidding around. I'm in the registry as Ameena.
I can't let you in without reviewing your chip. I'm sorry. That's the procedure. Those are my orders.
The 8-minute warning siren.
Run home and retrieve it then.
Damn it! Open the door! This is my assigned shelter. It's the only shelter for Browns for Minds. Please! Sanji! Captain Jackson, sir, I'll take off my hijab, okay? Here, look at me. My face hasn't changed that much, has it?
You resemble someone I knew once. A skinny girl with caramel skin and long black braids. Annie. That was a long time ago.
A year is not so long ago, though much can change in a blink. And I am Annie.
She disappeared right before we were supposed to go to prom.
You're so mad I didn't go to prom with you that you won't let me into the shelter.
We went steady in secret for a couple of years, me and Annie. I never knew any Ameena. So, no chip, no entry.
You loved me.
The only girl I ever said that to was Annie.
I am Annie.
That's not what you said first.
You know my family changed my name when we got here, so I'd fit better at school. On our papers, my name was listed as Annie Noor, also known as Ameena Noor. You know that.
Whatever. Look, I have my orders. No exceptions. Didn't you read the commander's tweet? We loyalists must be hyper-vigilant. Oppositional agents are worming their way into our shelters to kill us and take our weapons and supplies. Without a certified chip, there's no way for me to ascertain you are a patriot.
Sanji!
You're being really stupid. Instead of wasting time arguing with me, go get your chip.
My house is on the other side of town. The missile will hit in less than 6 minutes.
I know the different sirens and their meanings, thank you very much. I was valedictorian of my training class. Only the lightest whites are accepted into the training program. And only the best survive to get a shelter captain assignment. This was my first choice.
Your mother must be so proud, douche.
Your failure to demonstrate the appropriate respect and decorum to a shelter captain is a punishable offense. Take heed.
What the
Take
heck?
heed.
Kind Captain Jackson, please advise. Is my family inside? At least tell me that.
Spell the surname.
It didn't change. Noor. You're being a real jerk.
Respect. Decorum. How many units in the family?
Including me, 5.
The Noor family failed to properly present for entry.
They were here, but you didn't let them in? How could you be so cruel? What's happened to you?
I could ask you the same question.
I haven't done anything so cruel to you.
You just vanished.
Because right before prom, when the commander decreed open mating season on brown XXs, white hunters weren't restricted to mature specimens. How many girls like me were forcibly mated?
I didn't know if you were safe or if you'd been bagged as quarry by some...
To keep me safe, Baba homeschooled me. He wouldn't allow me to interact with XYs in any way, not even browns. When I did leave the house, he made me wear a burqa in addition to having a minder.
I sent you messages.
My devices were monitored. I could neither receive nor send communications.
Did you even try?
Baba changed my name back to make it harder to track me. No one was allowed to call me Annie, and I wasn't even allowed to answer to Annie. I didn't have a communications handle anymore. Still don't. Before the relocation, the few times I was allowed out, I would look for you in the street, in the market. Sometimes I could feel that you were nearby, even if I couldn't see you.
Yeah?
Yes. But I couldn't say or do anything to let you know. Do you have a mating partner now?
No. My heart is fixed on Annie.
I never stopped loving you too.
You expect me to believe that? And it's supposed to what? Erase the pain and torture of not knowing what happened to you? I must have asked your father 1,000,000 times about you. He looked past me, but he'd make this face like he smelled something rotten.
Is that why you didn't let them in? Because of me?
You could say that.
That's monstrous! That you could be so spiteful!
When I found him at the relocation trains, he pushed me away, and he told me to go home.
I didn't know. Baba arranged for us to be driven to our relocation settlement a few days before the trains. He was worried about the crowds.
I was in my shelter captain's uniform, and he treated me like a child. No, like a dog. I wanted to kill him. Was he hurt in the riots?
Oh, that would make you happy, huh? You are not who I thought you were. Where did they go?
Who?
My family.
How would I know?
At least tell me which direction they went in.
Why should I?
If this missile hits, let me die with the people I love and who love me. I'm begging you.
I told them to head towards the Browns' tombs.
What is that? That's not the siren for imminent incoming missile. What's happening?
Run! Towards the new Brown cemetery. To the big tomb there. Go! Annie! Annie! Psst! Annie!
Over here. What happened?
Do you love me? For real? It's okay if you don't. It's better if you do, but...
Yes, I do.
The commander's secret TTBH program started today. Thinning the brown herd. They turned off the fresh air valves in all the brown shelters and replaced the oxygen with hydrogen sulfide. Everyone inside will choke to death.
That's genocide.
1/4 of the population dead with the push of a button.
You wouldn't. I don't believe you. Let me see your eyes.
I swear.
Did you kill all those people?
The valves are automated.
Ya Allah. Those poor people.
I left the door open. Maybe we can get to the border.
My family.
If they did what I said, they're safe in the Browns' tomb. I put provisions for a month in there. But you and me, if we're gonna go, we have to go now. My sailboat's on the Delaware. We could be across the Erie Canal and over the border in a week, maybe less. Once we're safe, we'll get your family out. I promise.
But to leave forever?
Your family did it once before, right? They left Iraq because they had to survive. they'll understand. You're a living brown, and I'm a traitor to the commander. We're out of choices. If we stay, we die. Come with me.
Why are you doing this?
My mom always said, you gotta go all in on love. I've never loved anyone but you. I never will. So, you ready?
This was a production by the Goats Theatre Company. Play the Goat, Podcast Edition.
Dystopian Love Story Number 1 by Bokser, with Raneem Daoud as Ameena.
And Jeff Scott as Sengard Jackson.
Sound design and editing by Carolyn. The Goats Theatre Company is headed by Artistic Director Carolyn.
The Goats Theatre Company aims to bring you new short audio plays and poems by up-and-coming writers. If you enjoyed our podcast, please support our work and become our patron on our Patreon page. Go to www.patreon.com/thegoatstheatrecompany.
The Goats Theatre Company.
The Goats Theatre Company.
Why are we called the Goats Theatre Company? The name comes from the meaning of tragedy in ancient Greek, which is goat song or play. Actors embody our lives and shortcomings throughout the story of the play. Through their experiences, we learn about our own lives. They are the scapegoats who suffer so that we might learn from their mistakes. We are the goats.